guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sonja and you're watching Domestic Diva DIY. Today I am excited because I am sharing with you a Christmas DIY thrift store makeovers. I have two of them. For the first one, I will be using some red and white paint, and I had picked up this piece of plaque for $1.99 at Value Village. I will also be using some cutout that I had cut out on my Cricut machine. And I had actually used a dollar store vinyl shelf liner, the white one. I thought I'd give it a try, and I used a fine tip blade and just a regular pressure, and it worked out really well. So the very first thing that I do is I'll paint the whole thing with a Christmas red acrylic paint. I would also like to mention that this DIY, this video is part of a challenge that I am hosting with my very good friend here on YouTube and off YouTube, Sandra from the Schwoman's Nest, and we had invited any creators that would like to join us to share some thrift store makeovers, trash to treasure makeovers for Christmas. There will be a playlist linked down below, as well as Sandra's channel, so make sure you go check out both after you are done watching my video. Once I was done painting it, I let it dry completely before I moved on to another step. And once it was dry, I took some white chalk paint that I had picked up at dollar store and just drew an outline on the edge of the plaque. I gave that a little time to dry, and while that was drying, I weeded out my writing, and I just wrote out Christmas with the Cricut machine. And then I also used the clear shelf liner from the dollar store to transfer it, and I have to say they both worked really well. Then I transferred it onto the plaque, and I just added a little bit more chalk paint to the edging. And here it is. I thought it turned out super cute, and it's one of those ones that I've seen people buy. I think there were some at Hobby Lobby and at Kirkland's, and we don't have any of those stores, so I thought I'd recreate one. For my next project, I had picked up this frame for $4.99 with chicken wire, and I really liked the way it looked, but I wasn't sure what I would use it for. And then I came up with an idea that would be really neat to make a Christmas card or a picture holder for my daughter. She's doesn't need a huge amount of space to attach her Christmas cards that she exchanged with her friends, and I thought this would be a perfect little hanger for them. I use some red file folders to cut out the little triangles, and then I also have these little clothespins that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And then you need some rope and just some greenery to embellish the corner. I'm also going to use this marker. It is a white, I think it's a water-based marker. So the first thing that I do is I cut out triangles to spell out Noel. Then I spell out Noel on the triangles. Now for where I want to place them, I kind of play around with it a little bit just to see where they go. And then I'd cut the rope to length, and I'm not going to hot glue this rope down just because in case if she ever wants to remove this, it will be just much easier to untie the rope than actually having to pop it off. However, I do glue the greenery down, but that should be fairly easy to pop off if she wants to use it all year round. And I use the little clothespins to clip the letters onto the rope. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, I would love it if you considered subscribing, pressing the notification bell so you don't miss out any of my future uploads. I have several more Christmas DIYs left, and then we are moving on to a couple winter ones, and then I'll be taking a little break with maybe some bonus videos over Christmas. I also wanted to say that I have two other channels, a home channel and a cooking channel, and they will all be linked down below. So here it is. I hope you enjoyed this one. I thought it turned out really cute. So I would like to thank you all for watching this video, and make sure you check out the playlist as well as Sandra's channel, which will be all linked down in the description box. So until next time, hope you guys have happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all in my next video. In the coffee shop just next door.